Hello students, I want to show you how to submit your annotated articles. Now I'm making this same video for both EDU 221 and EDU 230 since we're following basically the same research process. In my EDU 221 master folder, I've got that here in Google Docs in the Google Drive, and it's just my folder where I have my class, my colleague Krista, and where I'm just housing a lot of materials. So I have two similarly titled documents. One we can see is a Google Doc. The other one we can see is a PDF. Now this PDF is the one that I downloaded from our library database, and I'm going to show you how I can annotate this and how I can have those annotations in my small group folder so that anyone who's looking at it can see it. So here, this is the article. Note that I've left it as a PDF, so it's retained a lot of the formatting. Now, I went ahead and did some annotations just to show you. And with those annotations, I can highlight it. And this is just one color that I can highlight it in the PDF form. And here to the right, I've done an annotation. So I really love this article personally, but I highlighted this passage and then I put my annotation to the side. Please note that this is very similar to what we've been doing with the graphic organizers all along, learning that skill of taking a passage from a journal article and then processing it and thinking about it. So I've got these two that I've done here. Continuing on, I have another piece that I really liked. And so then with this piece talking about the tendency for us to want to remove any kind of confusion, that we basically take away the critical thinking skills of our students. And as you know now, by having me as an instructor, I don't try to eliminate all kinds of confusion for you. And in fact, I really try to have you work through that confusion. Know that when I say that making mistakes is a really, really powerful way to learn, that's a part of what I think with confusion. So there's this piece, and note that it's really, really easy to read and it's retained a lot of the formatting. So now I want to go back and show you how I took that same document, and this time I opened it as a Google slide, and see the change in formatting. It is not nearly as clean and as neat, so there's the potential for some confusion to happen with this because things don't go in the right place. However, what we can see is that using the highlight, here I have yellow highlighting. I put the exact same things there. But let's say I want to do a different color. I'm going to say much like education, human reality, and again note I've got this problem down there in regards to formatting. You'll have to pay attention to that. But much like education, human reality, and our everyday experience are marked by surprises and confusions, and they cannot be characterized in black and white or clear-cut terms. Indeed, this reality is full of controversies, ambiguities, shades of gray, and uncertainties. So I can go ahead and highlight that, and I can choose a different color. Note that for each course you have a color scheme. I'm just going to choose blue for this one. And then I'm going to write my annotation that it is important to understand that life is challenging and that things are not always easily explained. And then I've got the comment, and then I've got the color, and life is good. All right, students. Hopefully this is helpful. I'm going to cut it off here. This is simply about annotating journal articles and sharing these in your small group folder.